Hello and welcome to day 44 of the coding process. And today we are yet again going to be drawing so that I can get well or stuff. And in today's video, we are going to be drawing player and muscle, which is going to be, well, the player character who you play as, you, spelled that wrong, and a giant muscly character that's going to have big giant muscle going to like attack. I don't know. I've never drawn muscles, so I don't know how that's going to work, and I've never tried to draw anything human shaped, so this is going to be probably take a while. And if you want to just go ahead and skip to the end, if you just skip to the end of the video, you will be able to see what the player ends up looking like and the enemy, I guess. All right, so back to the eraser so I can erase those lines. Keep those on the screen. Why not? Back to having the small eraser. Go to here. Switch this brush back to the size that I like. I want 602. Down, down, down. You know what? 7.31 is good enough. Now this stuff, that there, and then we've got layer, which is separate from the stuff guy. Dang it, I keep hitting save. Okay, so we're going to start with player. So, how we are going to draw this player is, well, I don't know. We're going to go ahead and, oh, I actually forgot. There's one other thing that we are going to be drawing today. Stop pressing that. A scythe. Which, if you didn't know, scythe is spelled with a C. I didn't know that until I said it, and the auto word thing spelled it like that. Well, yeah, cool. We're actually going to go ahead and start with scythe as well. I don't know. So, okay, we're our picture. This is not a painting. This is a picture. We will zoom in our picture. Put it right about here. And I guess I could draw it sideways. I don't know. We need a good blade, good strong looking blade. What does a scythe look like? I've only ever really seen scythes in video games. No. I've only seen scythes in video games and animes, and they're usually like, ooh, big spike, big pointy thing, and super complicated extra bits on the scythe. But I just want a regular looking scythe. So I don't know exactly how bent I should make these. So let's go ahead and start with the wooden handlet. Right. That is good. That's a good looking handle right there, if I do say so myself. See how perfect it looks? Wow, what a great perfect thing that is. Cool. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and select it. Select that shit. Grab it. Just move it down a bit. Grab this. And I'm actually going to draw this on a different layer. Just because as I mess it up. Why can't I draw? Whoa. Oh, because I still have that goddamn box selected. Now, looks just like a scythe, doesn't it? Hold on, let me pull up a picture. Like, um, all right, so that's what a scythe looks like. And no, I did not type scythe that fast. I already typed it out earlier. I can't type that fast. I can barely type at all. Like what this is looking like. I'm gonna go ahead and oh, I forgot this is what. Go ahead and grab this, and rotate it. It's on the other layer. I'm going to grab this and rotate it a bit so that I can draw curves better. Then, there we go. Okay, so this part of the scythe does not curve that much. This part of the scythe, more. That's too thick for or that's too big for how long the stick is. I need the stick to be longer, so I'm actually going to stretch that out. Just going to go ahead and grab the lasso-ish one. Grab this. Stretch. Stretch. Nope. Stretch. All right, we're going to go ahead and move it. Then make it upright. So then we can select it with the box. And then make it longer. Longer and a tad bit skinnier. There we go. I think that's looking pretty good, honestly. Now we will go ahead and rotate it back to along with this blade. And there we go. Looking pretty coolio. It's not actually aligned with it. You know, I'll just go ahead and grab the blade itself and move it. Grab the blade, grab the square tool, grab the square, then move this where we need it. There we go. I don't actually like what this blade looks like anymore. Well, I broke my pen. Why are you not working? Hello? Okay, thank you. You know what? That actually doesn't look that bad. It's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. It's not my favorite, but it doesn't look bad. Let's go ahead and actually do one more thing. We're gonna try and draw it again, but this time larger. This needs to curve a bit more than that. And we've got this. No, that's not enough curve on the top part. There we go. That's enough curve on the top part. Connect these things. Connect it better than that. Like that. There we go. It's not sharp enough. But I think it looks pretty good. God dang it, I pressed the wrong button. I don't really think there's much I can do to make it look sharper. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Which one do I like better? The thicker one. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with the thicker one for now. All right, thick, and move that layer. Right click. And I'm actually not going to merge these two layers, but you know what? I'm pretty sure I could put them. Actually, that's too much work. All right, so we drew the scythe. We will now turn that off. Don't the scythe. And so that means the next thing that we are going to draw will be layer. So let's go ahead and do this. I will be right back. Give me a second. Alrighty, I'm back. Okay, so I decided first we are going to do what I did last time. Left, little quick sketch of what we do. I'm gonna follow a friend's advice on this. Try to start with this layer doesn't have anything, so I just added another layer for no on. Move that layer. There we go. Still don't really know how to use this software. Okay. So we're gonna start by advice that a friend gave me was to try and draw from a side view. Why did everything headphones just cut out? I can't hear anything. Hold on, give me a moment. Alrighty, I'm back. My headphones are still extremely quiet. I don't know what happened. It's like they turned on noise cancellation somehow, but my headphones don't have noise cancellation. All right, so we are starting with a side view. I'm also going to draw a couple of characters, obviously, because, well, I don't know how I'm going to like. I'm going to draw. By the way, this first one that I'm starting with, just this quick sketch, is I am completely disregarding the advice that my friend gave me. And I am drawing him in a cloak. To be. I might add different characters to the game. Don't know. I don't think I'm going to, but if I do, will end up using one of these character models, and if so, he might be like a wizard type guy. I don't know. But we got this guy. Got a cloak on. Cloak goes like this. I don't know how to end it because I never worked drawing with clothes before. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it not closed. Draw him cloak. Oh, not his body. His body wouldn't be it. Give him like super lanky legs. That kind of makes his legs look like they're pointing inwards, which we don't want. Kind of reminds me of that Pokemon that evolves from Rowlet. I think that's his name. I don't know. He's like an owl Pokemon. And he's got like cloak on. Kind of reminds me of him. Let's go ahead and eye up here. I don't know. I've never drawn a cloak. I don't know how they work. Don't judge me. Don't think I connect high enough. So let's go ahead and get that sucks because I do think it kind of turned out really nice. Go ahead and this. rough these lines up a bit more. Better that way. Then go ahead and draw his leg a Rooney. Do that, then his legs look super small and they look incorrect. What if I did like show like the inside of his legs can show? Yeah, like that would feet or something. Oh, I know I could have his feet under the clothes so then legs are out. Just draw a foot. I don't know. I've never drawn a foot before. Literally never once drawn a foot. That is way too long. Yeah, these are his feet. They're a little wonky, but that's because I don't know what I'm. Alright, cloak goes like that. That. He's got his legs right here that look kind of weird. We're gonna need some separation in between, like, him and his pants. So this is still just supposed to be a sketch, I just remembered. Have eyes, and he'll have the hood on. So, like, this is part of the. There we go. He's cloaked up. And he does not have a weapon in his hand that you can see. He doesn't have a smile either, because that just makes him look funny. All right, this is Sketch of Cloak Man. All right, cool. I'm going to draw another sketch, and then the sketches I'll draw, and then whoever I like the best, I will draw a better sketch. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I'm an art person now. I've drawn like. All right, so how do humans work? I'm forgetting how humans work, and it's as if I have never seen a human in my life before. Have legs, I know that much. Got other parts of their legs that are usually bigger. Oh, this looks wrong. No, we're gonna undo all this. Let's start with the top part of the legs. Okay, so you curved. Okay. So we'll start with the top part of the leg. And then we'll draw like I don't know what draw the other leg maybe. Well, this just looks weird now. It's obviously got to connect, but we'll worry about that later. Draw the smaller part of the leg. Well, I have no idea what I'm drawing. This doesn't look like legs whatsoever. Just draw a quick foot. That's not really a foot. Right. There we go. Here's legs that look wrong. Here's a torso that's probably also gonna look wrong. Let's drag our camera. So he's gonna like stand, obviously. Gonna be standing sideways. Right now, he's like standing somewhat sideways-ish. Right, we need undo all that because this is bent too much. Right. There we go. Go. Then he's got arms, obviously, because, he's a person. Adding clothes to them. So arm goes like here. He's gonna have small-ish arms. They're not going to be small, but they're not going to be large. And he's just going to have like a shitty hand right now. And that's the hand that's on the other arm. Or on the other side, I mean. Yeah, these look perfect. Trust me. Just give him a little stick to hold on to. Yeah, this looks all wrong. I'm getting rid of the whole thing. I think the legs actually didn't turn out that bad. They look fine, but the rest of the body looks all messed up. Okay, so should we continue trying to draw characters? Yes, I gotta draw at least another character that's not cloaked. Let's try and do a different. Try and no, let's do what we're supposed to be doing that I keep forgetting. Sketch out just a little thing with no details first, and then we can deal with everything else. Is the bottom part of the leg bigger than the top part? I don't know. Like I don't have legs and I can't just look down. And then we connect these obviously with a oh shit. With a body of some sort. Connect those. He's like running. This looks like incorrect positioning, so we're gonna go ahead and try again. But he is running, so during running, one leg out. He's pushing off that. Well, let's hold on. How does running work? Let's try and break this down in the easiest way possible. Okay, so here's ground. You need to push down off of the ground to run. So, one leg on the ground, ready to off of it, leg. That means other leg off the ground. Got to be already off the ground. And he's pulling it forwards. Then he would end up looking like this. It would end up behind him. And he would have a section where his leg is like this and like this, something, and then back to this and this. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let me look up a picture of a person running. Hold on. All right, so I got a picture up, but they all kind of look exactly like what I was drawing. Draw this one from ground. From this. Okay, so that looks incorrect. That's running. Does that person run so weird? I don't know what I'm doing. Run. Put on the ground. And then you got this part that's at an angle right here. And then this leg makes it a weird angle right in between the legs parts. And this leg goes like out here. Like that. And we got the foot right there. That looks so wrong. Then we would end up adding his body. I want him to look like he's going fast though. So I want him to be like more tilted like this, this, and this, and this. And then he's tilted this way. One arm forward up here. And the other arm backwards right here. Then he's got his head right here with his little hair. Boom. Got like hair that goes up and comes down or something like that. All right. Yeah, drawing people is harder than I thought it was going to be. Okay, cool. This is the Running Man. I'm not spelling all that out. Cool. I'm actually going to keep him because I think he's funny. But we're just going to go ahead and take him, grab our dragging tool, and scoop him up right into the top right corner. And we will zoom right back in and pretend he never existed for the moment. And I still have that square tool selected. There we go. All right. Give me a moment to figure out how to draw people. Alrighty. So I quickly drew this guy. Um, he's like a, I don't know, knight type guy. I have no idea. Um, cool. So we got like two characters, neither of which I actually like. I don't like either of them. If anything, they will become alternate playable characters, but they will not be the main characters. Maybe the running. But the main character, I want him to like look good. I want him to be like big, strong legs. I want him to have strong legs, not necessarily big. I want him to be like running and shit. Gotta have like legs, good for running. Gotta be in the position of running. Gotta have his legs like this, ready for run. He's gotta have his body like right here, arm out in the position, and his other arm back here, like he's running, and he's holding like a giant scythe, giant. Bull, something like this. Looks cool. Got a big giant scythe with a big giant stick. And then I want him to have like a cool looking head where it's like circle shaped, but not like just a circle. I want him to have to be able to like I want him to actually have hair too. Cool looking hair where it kind of like swoops upwards towards the end. Not that far out though. Kind of something like this. And I want him to like run fast, want him to be fast, look fast. Something kind of like this, except for obviously he wouldn't hold the scythe at like, the fucking top of it, because why would you hold a scythe there? But, whatever. Told my sister I was gonna force her to, um, I told her I was gonna force her to make a model for me. And I think this may be the model that I'm gonna force her to make, the player model, because necessarily that good on it. All right, let's go here. And then where's the deselecting part? There we go. Deselect. Here, grab the eraser tool and erase his little grubby fingers off of this part. Go. Then we go back to somewhere. The selection tool, except for not the square one. And it's actually a lasso tool. Here we go. put it back, but where he would actually be holding it, probably somewhere about the middle-ish. Yeah, that looks good enough to me. Then here on this paint layer, going to need to select everything except for that hand. And you may be wondering why. Well, because this is just the layer we are going to have the hand in. Cool, I took those pieces. That's not really what I wanted to do. Oh, it's because it's on the bottom. Hold on. Lasso tool. Just go ahead and grab everything but what we don't want. God damn it. Is there only the... Oh, wait. Only the scythe is on this layer. I forgot. Alright, that's fine then, actually. And just go ahead and just drag this on there for easier erasing. Grab the rest of the... Oh, what? Huh? No pixels? Yes, there should be. Okay. Well, let's just... You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and grab the erasing tool. Eraser tool. Erase the stuff that doesn't need to be here. Then go over here, zoom in a lot. And zoom in one more than a lot. That's zoomed out. There we go. Now erase everything that's not his hand. Everything that's not his hand. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to need to grab a fine tipped eraser. By that, I mean I'm just going to put the eraser... God dang it, I pressed the wrong button. Go. There we go. Make it work. Even though I'm pretty sure I'm not really going to have to do a fine job in between his hands because, well, it's going to be a scythe there anyways, regardless. Stop pressing that button, please. Thank you. Apparently I can't. And make sure it's been erased. And then, oops, actually erase this. Bit. Side back up. Grab this guy. And make the other layer visible. Right click this layer, merge with layer below, and there we go. This is our player. Hooray for... God, stop it. Hooray for player. Hooray, player. Okay. Um, he'll probably end up looking something like that. I don't know. But now it is time. Now that we have scythe that I like, actually facing the wrong way. Have our 3 players. And then we have something that's not here. We have muscle. Muscle. All right, so I've never drawn muscle. Like I've never drawn a person, but I've also never drew monsters until yesterday, and those monsters turned out really nice. Pretend you didn't hear that noise. It was just my browser. I was just closing the tab of the man that I opened earlier, but whatever. Okay, so Muscle is going to be big looking character. He's have big muscle. Actually, he's going to have a small body. They legs are gonna be pretty small. This is an enemy, by the way. Legs are gonna be pretty small. And then he's gonna have like a ginormously broad shoulders. Arms are just freaking massive and huge and muscly. Yeah, he's just freaking massively huge. And he's got the 3 spooky fingers that I'm giving every single enemy. Massive. All right, there we go. Here's his quick little sketch. And he's gonna have kind of like the head like Mothman did. Actually, you know what? Should I make his head? Should I give him a neck? I'm gonna go ahead and give him a neck, and he's gonna circular head. He's got the big ol' eyes like they all do. There we go. And that's the super quick sketch that I was supposed to be doing with all of them. And I'm actually going to size this sketch down so we can have a bigger area to draw with for the other guys. We'll see. There we go. Yep, that's good. God dang it. Okay. So, where is the tool? There it is. La-di-da. I can draw. Yes, I can. Okay, so zoom in, put him on this side of the screen. Now, should we start with his legs? I'm thinking no. I'm going to start with neck. His neck. So, I'm going to want neck still strong, so he's gonna have like those muscles, those giant neck muscles that, God, they look terrible, but I don't know why I drew that line there. But he's got giant neck muscles, and then he's got his head on there. Um, yeah, his head's on there. Perfect. Go. Head on there. We got the circly eyes. I'll take some actual care into drawing these ones. There we go. I don't like that this right here is there, but we can just erase-a-rooney it. Because there's nothing that says that I can't erase it. There are no rules here because I am the one making the rules. I say there are no rules, so yeah, suck it, losers. Okay, so move that a little bit. Take the eraser off. Now we need to give him his giant muscles. This. His muscles will just go up because he's got giant ones. Giant, completely unrealistic arms. Then he's got his 3 creepy fingers. Those fingers are very important. Then, the arm kind of goes down like this, comes back up, and goes right there. Yeah, that's kind of too snakish for me, so we're gonna go ahead and undo all that. And I'm gonna go ahead and look up a picture of muscles really quick. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I literally just looked up big arm muscles on Google, and I'm now looking at some photos of a bunch of dudes. All right, so we are going to make his muscles look a little bit more like actual muscles. The guy I am currently looking at is not that jacked. Hold on. Yeah, that guy's more jacked. All right. Want his muscles to be like completely unrealistically large because I don't know. It's scarier-ish. I don't. No, that's wrong. Not large enough, but also too large at the same time. There's like a little bump right here, like right here before actual muscle happens in your actual arm, and it's kind of goes like that. And then like he would be like with the rest of his arm, but he does not have a lower part of the arm. He only has like the bicep part, at least in what I'm drawing. So I need to skip that step. Otherwise, I'm never gonna. The arm's gonna be. We gotta get bicep going. Yeah, damn, he's got some big muscles. And if I were to do the arm, no, that would look wrong. I wonder if it would be easier to draw his lower half and then connect the lower half to that. He's got small little legs, so we'll go ahead and draw his legs out. And he's got the 3 toes that are very important. And he's got like just normal, like, doesn't have like small, or obviously he's got small legs, but they're not like fixed it. But they're going to have to wait for me to finish drawing this man, or at least his legs. Right, so those do indeed looking amazing. I have no idea what I'm saying. Don't pay attention. There we go. There's a good looking foot, I guess. Give me one moment. Alrighty, I'm back. Alright, so draw these muscleonies. God dang it! Stop hitting save. No one need this. I don't need to save this. Who needs to save their draw? All right. Yes, we've got the muscle down. It like bulks up here. Got them. That I cool. Otherwise, I don't really look that well on this. It doesn't matter. Got that just looks like someone inflated his arm. All right, let's undo the whole thing. Ah. All right. Maybe if we try to draw the other side, it will turn out better. So let's go ahead and just. All right. Sorry, somebody literally just barged right into my room. All right. So we are drawing the arm. Some random shit in here. Get them fingers that I adore so much. Then just pretend that the fingers made the arm thick. Actually, no, we don't want them there. You know what? Starting to think I might just draw him with really thick, really big fists. Because this muscle shit ain't working. Yes. Be fast enough. Keep my idea. What I need to look, do, or anything. All right. Let's try and just give him really big fists. We'll give him muscles. Yes, we'll give him muscle. But let's try and just give him like really big fist. I guess these people are doing a fist, so I can. This is part of his arm right here. That's not a fist. Um, oh no, not gonna happen. Okay, so I really don't know why I can't. I feel like my little sketch rate does better. Okay, so let's just try and follow the sketch almost exactly then. Have, up, over, down, over, up, not up that sharp, up, fingers out, down, and then big old muscle right here. Next, arm. Let's go ahead and push these fingers out more, actually. And connect the arm here. And it looks like a mess, but I feel like if I did that but cleaner, it would actually going to do everything once again. Who messaged me? Someone did. I have to actually wait until I'm done drawing this now. There we go. Arm goes burr. Fingers go out. Just go ahead right away. Just pretend I drew the hand and the fingers because it's hard to draw them without knowing how thick the arm's gonna be. You know what I think it's really actually missing is the definition between where the muscle is, how the arm is. Yeah, that looks good. It's right here. And up, so in case I mess this up, I can Control Z it. There we go. All right, that's it's not amazing, but it's not terrible. And you got to remember that these aren't what I'm actually putting into the game itself. I just really need of the characters so I can plan the attacks accordingly and shit. So I know what I'm supposed to be coding. By the way, this guy is going to slam his arms downwards in front of you, and then giant spikes are going to come out of the ground and him. I have not fully decided on if they are going to like travel underground and just jump out at you like the spikes. I haven't decided. I think he's just gonna spawn them like where he punches, but I don't know. Change. Draw this arm super quickly. Just up and then right here. Add this shitty muscle, and then we got the arm going back upwards. We got the eraser tool to erase the extra long lines. There we go. Um, then stop the eraser. Get the fingers down. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna zoom out, and then going to. I was supposed to draw this on a different layer. That doesn't actually really matter. And we're going to draw that he like a little um like a little comic basically up here on what he does with his arms. Got his arms, and then he goes slams those arms in front of him on the ground. He hits the ground with his little arms, and then the spikes will go. Pew, 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 pew. No, that looks wrong. Oh no, his head. Okay, there. Give him his head back. They all look wrong. Yes, I'm going to spend a long time just drawing this head. Okay. Um. They come out of the ground. Big, giant, spiky face of spiky rocks. Yeah. Yep, that's good enough. Right. By spikes and around the lamb, just so I don't forget. Although I doubt I will forget. I just gotta be safe because I do forget a lot of things. He does not currently have a name. Both of his arms are completely different sizes, and that doesn't matter. All right, well, we got him. Of all of these players for all of the things I have drawn. Go. Everything all at once. Can you understand what it is? Ha ha ha. Cool. This is the scythe. Magical scythe. This is the players. We have player, we have knight player, and cloaked player. And then we have enemies. I have not given them names, but this enemy will slam on the ground and summon spikes. All right. I think that's going to be the end of the video because that's all I really have time to do anyways. So, bye.